We need to help our children become more and more aware that what is essential in life is invisible to the eye.
Thank you very much.
As he got older, it was more important for him to be strong in his beliefs. Maybe that was how he was getting his anger out. His anger that people didn't take him seriously. They didn't get him. They didn't get the depth of the show.
He started out being Daniel, soft and quiet and shy. Developed into King Friday.
That is not correct. Now do it again and do it perfectly.
Wasn't King Friday a wonderful insight into his character, his determination, and his ambitions?
As a king, I must see that the world runs smoothly. Farewell to you both.
That gruffness was his way of getting what he wanted across. Fred Rogers wanted something very badly and would do what he felt was necessary in order to get it.
Let's take the gauntlet and make goodness attractive in this so-called next millennium. That's the real job that we have. I'm not talking about Pollyannish kind of stuff. I'm talking about down-to-earth, actual goodness. People caring for each other in a myriad of ways, rather than people knocking each other off all the time. I mean, I don't find that funny at all. What changes the world? The only thing that ever really changes the world is when somebody gets the idea that love can abound and can be shared. You're doing a great job.
Dad never stood up and said, "Look at what I've done, look at this, isn't this wonderful?" The only time I ever saw him come even close to anything like that was when he did the interview with Coco the gorilla.
Right. That's a happy sound.
Is it?
That's purr.
Like that? Can you teach me how to do that? Isn't that a nice way to welcome someone and say that you're happy?
It was a weird kind of a thing, but you realize there was something kind of magical going on there.
What? Huh? Love you.
Oh, is that?
He said,
Oh.
love you, visit love.
Oh,
Well, that was very nice.
thank you, Coco. There's so much to think about, isn't there?
Let me ask you something about what we've been discussing for the last 3 hours. Mr. Rogers and the narcissistic society that he gave birth to because he told every kid that they were important. Do you believe his philosophy destroyed a generation?
Evil, evil man.
The criticism goes like this. You told everyone they're special. They don't have to do anything to earn that special. That's what's wrong with our country. That's what's wrong with children today.
He didn't say, if you want to be special, you're going to have to work hard. And now all these kids are growing up and they're realizing, hey, wait a minute. Mr. Rogers lied to me. I'm not special.
I'm sure by then Fred had heard the criticisms, but he's not talking about entitlement. And if you don't believe that everyone has inherent value, you might as well go against the fundamental notion of Christianity that you are the beloved son or daughter of God.
Hi, Mr. Rogers.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm glad to meet you. Thank you.
I watched your show as a youngster. I wasn't allowed to go to preschool because I had a disability. And my mom made me watch the show every day. So thank you.
Bless your heart, and here
for my
you are.
free school education.
And thank you for inspiring me today.
At the very end of Fred's very last commencement speech, he said what he meant when he said, "You're special."
And what that ultimately means, of course, is that you don't ever have to do anything sensational for people to love you.
It is really a matter of believing that you're endowed by your Creator with good.
You know, there are many different ways of saying I love you. In fact, I like to think about times when I've seen people showing their love. Okay.
Okay, hon.
Mm-hmm.
Show 1765. This is the last scene of the last show of the last day, the last taping day of the interior of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling.
It's been condemned.
Oh, it's been condemned. Oh,
You got
well.
2 days to move out.
Okay, thanks. See ya. That was wonderful.
Years ago, it wasn't so weird that somebody as nice as Fred was around. Now, there isn't room for a nice person on TV.
So we must have regular reunions.
Yeah. How about Tuesday? Yeah, I'll have forgotten about everyone by Monday, so Tuesday will bring it all back.
We did it. Can you believe it? Woo, Marcy.
When he did stop making the programs, I felt that he was depressed. I mentioned it to him. And he said, well, I miss my playmates.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Okay, laid out.
We decided to have Fred back to do some promos about 9/11. He was very troubled, and I said, Fred, what's wrong? And he said, I just don't know what good these are gonna do. And I just remember saying, Fred, how can you say that? When the horror of 9/11 really hit him, I think it was a real eye-opener. He was realizing that it was just so big. It's always going to be an ongoing struggle to overcome evil. I remember thinking, okay, this is the time that you need to pump him up because he doesn't understand. This is really important. People listen to you.
Okay. No matter what our particular job, especially in our world today, we all are called to be tikkun olam, repairers of creation. Thank you for whatever you do, wherever you are, to bring joy and light and hope and faith and pardon and love to your neighbor and to yourself.